Hello everyone, welcome back again to Liverpool Report today. We've got the latest updates on our beloved club Liverpool, but before we dive in, make sure to subscribe so you never miss a moment of Liverpool Report news. Let's get started. Mikel Arteta takes his Arsenal side to Liverpool on Sunday afternoon, with the Gunners looking to regroup following their exit from the Champions League. A defeat at Paris Saint-Germain on Wednesday saw the Gunners be knocked out of the European Cup at the semi-final stage. They now face the unenviable task of travelling to Premier League champions Liverpool. Anfield will be in full party mode as the title celebrations continue on Merseyside. Arneslot's side have nothing left to play for this season besides trying to impress their Dutch boss. Arsenal, meanwhile, still have not confirmed their place in the top 5, and with it qualification for next season's Champions League. They sit 4 points ahead of Aston Villa in 6th, with the Midlands side having 2 games to play. They could even be caught by Nottingham Forest, who sit down in 7th. A win over Liverpool would guarantee Champions League qualification for the Gunners, though a victory will not be easy to secure. Here, Liverpool report writers offer their predictions for Sunday's clash. Liverpool versus Arsenal is a tough one to call, if only because it's hard to tell what kind of lineups we'll see at Anfield. The champions have the luxury of shuffling the pack with nothing on the line, while the fixture list means it would take an unlikely combination of results for Mikel Arteta's men to drop out of the Champions League spots. After the midweek defeat to Paris Saint-Germain, Arsenal no longer have to hedge their bets while chasing European glory. The bigger question is whether they have the energy to pick themselves back up after the physical and mental exertions of Wednesday night. While Liverpool will want to bounce back from a rare defeat last time out at Chelsea, Arsenal may well be motivated by the pressure to finish above a Manchester City side who have been out of sorts for long periods. A win for the visitors might be a bridge too far, but they have the quality to take a point which, in other circumstances, might have been considered a very good result. Liverpool made changes at Chelsea, and I suspect they will at Brighton a week on Monday. But I think Arneslot will see this as almost the first game of next season. Arsenal are bruised after their defeat in Paris, and Slot will want to keep the wounds open. A refreshed Liverpool playing in an Anfield party atmosphere in the first home match since the title was secured does not sound like the ideal afternoon for Arsenal and Mikel Arteta, especially not when the Gunners still need points to secure Champions League football. I'm sure they'll get them eventually, but I just can't escape the notion that this is a game they really don't need. Their record at Anfield is poor, and if this opens up into an entertaining contest, then I can only really see one winner. I can't see Arneslot making as many changes as he did against Chelsea. Liverpool will get their first Anfield guard of honour, and those on the Kop will be expecting a performance of champions to follow. Arsenal will still be stinging from their Champions League exit and have looked vulnerable in the Premier League in recent weeks. I think this could be a real day in the sun for the Reds as they celebrate their title triumph. Arsenal are reeling after their season came crashing down around them in Paris on Wednesday night. I can't see them recovering from that blow against a Liverpool team in party mode. There will be a celebratory atmosphere at Anfield, with neither side now really playing for anything. With that in mind, I can only really see Liverpool coming out on top. Games between these two in previous seasons have been blockbusters, but I doubt Arsenal will be able to match the Reds, who are flying high on morale. Arteta needs more time to regroup. This match certainly doesn't have the bite it might have done 6 weeks ago. Liverpool can celebrate until the season ends, with perhaps a few players trying to earn a future at the club, while Arsenal could still be mourning another term without silverware. Can Anfield's crowd spark up an intensity that may be lacking from the game? It's tough to tell. Mikel Arteta will want his side to bounce back in the hope of earning some momentum heading into next season, but they know little is required to cement their place in the Champions League. It could ensure talented players have plenty of freedom to go and produce an entertaining tie. But there's a sense the match may struggle to get out of second gear. Liverpool forward Darwin Núñez is reportedly being chased by European giants Napoli and Atletico Madrid this summer, amid increasing speculation the Uruguayan will leave Anfield. Núñez has struggled to nail down a regular spot in Arne Slot's team, despite playing his part in their Premier League title-winning season. The 25-year-old joined the Reds from Benfica for around £85 million in 2022, a club record deal. While he has chipped in with 40 goals in 140 appearances so far, he has largely failed to repay his huge price tag. Núñez has only earned 8 starting spots in the league under Slot after falling down the pecking order and finding himself as a backup option to Luis Diaz and Diogo Jota. There are now huge doubts around his future amid links to an exit, and Italian outlet Corriere dello Sport has reported that Napoli are weighing up a move for the target man. It states chief Aurelian De Laurentiis is looking to bring a new attacker to the club this summer for manager Antonio Conte, who hopes to win the Serie A title this season. Núñez is top of the list, despite Conte already boasting options like Romelu Lukaku, but he could do with more options to ensure Napoli build on their positive season. Napoli are also looking at Lille strike Jonathan David, as well as FC Porto's Samuel Omarodian and PSG's Lee Kang-in. But the Naples side are not the only team keeping tabs on Núñez this summer. Diego Simeone's Atletico Madrid are also understood to be keen on a move as they bid to add to their existing options of Julian Alvarez, Antoine Griezmann and Alexander Sørloth. Meanwhile, Goal reports that Argentinian outfit River Plate are a potential destination for Núñez, as well as a club in the Saudi Pro League. If Núñez did sign for Napoli, there is a chance he could link up with Manchester City playmaker Kevin De Bruyne, who has been targeted by the Italian outfit. The 33-year-old Belgian's contract expires at the end of the season after City decided not to offer him a new deal, and he is expected to be inundated with offers from top clubs. Reports from Sky Sports have claimed that Napoli's sporting director Giovanni Manna has been in Manchester in recent walks to conduct talks with De Bruyne and to present the club's project, with the player himself open to the idea of joining them. Trent Alexander-Arnold is leaving Liverpool, and now the question is, how do the Reds replace him? The England defender is leaving Anfield when his contract expires, expected to join Real Madrid on a free transfer. The 26-year-old is wanted by Los Blancos for the Club World Cup, and they're looking to seal a move before that competition gets underway next month. That'll mean paying Liverpool a nominal fee, or they'll have to wait until his contract expires on July 1st to seal a deal, meaning he'll only be available for the latter stages of the competition in America, which FIFA are hyping to the hilt. But when Alexander-Arnold is gone, the question returns to how arneslot replaces him. And Alan Shearer's eye has been drawn to an Inter Milan star who may be on the verge of European glory. The former Newcastle United, Blackburn Rovers and England hero told Betfair, "Although Denzel Dumfries plays in a completely different system with Inter, there's no doubt that when I've seen him in that system, he's shone. His energy has been incredible, and the most impressive thing for me is how good he's been in forward positions. He got a couple of goals, the assist in the semi-finals. Defensively is a different question, but certainly offensively, he's a very, very good player. Arneslot will know him better than anyone, being a fellow Dutchman. Signing for Liverpool would be an option, but he's got the chance of winning the Champions League, and he's also got a chance of winning the league, so he's obviously in a very healthy position." Dumfries turned heads with his displays in Inter's thrilling semi-final clash with Barcelona in the past 2 weeks. He scored twice in the first leg and then played a hand in key goals in the second, as Inter claimed a remarkable 7-6 aggregate victory. After Inter's success, the 29-year-old was spotted with Liverpool ace Cody Gakpo for birthday celebrations. That get-together a few days before Liverpool face Arsenal at Anfield on Sunday unsurprisingly sparked curiosity. Meanwhile, on Alexander-Arnold's exit, Shearer said Trent Alexander-Arnold's announcement video was a classy thing to do. He did it the right way. He obviously didn't want to say anything publicly beforehand, which I respect, and I understand why he did that. I understand the pull of Real Madrid and why he wants to do it. He's won everything at Liverpool, and I think it'll suit him there. He's going to a club that has to win the biggest trophies, and it looks as if he's going to a club that will have a new manager. He'll go to a new club, a new environment, and a new everything. He can absolutely go to Real Madrid and win things. And in Madrid, Alexander-Arnold is set to have a new manager, with former Liverpool star Xabi Alonso set to take over from Carlo Ancelotti.